Hello, my name is Ben Hedius, and today we are going to cover the Week 3 update. And I'm sorry there is no Week 2 update. Here's some footage I planned for the Week 2 update though. This includes Rintra being my 8th rank 3 6-star champion. Yeah. And then here are a couple of other rank ups, including this beautiful mutant champion that I did get in the last few weeks, which is Magneto. Of course, there are going to be other champions that I've ranked up since then. I've recently ranked up a 3-star Magneto House of X for a Karina's challenge to do eventually. But, yeah, the 3 stars don't matter beyond the challenges, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, here's Magneto, and here is, in the Sigil store, I did get a new champion. Everybody's favorite new champion from the Sigil store, that is. Unless they've already got her. And who is that, one may ask? Well, if you're asking, I don't think you've been playing much MCOC at all. The champion I'm referring to is Scarlet Witch Sigil, which would be the 6-star version because that's what I've been saving up for. So now that I've got the 6-star version, I can use her in some content now. And then here comes my next rank up on the list, one that was also mandatory for doing some content. One champion that I ranked up that I didn't get the footage for was Mysterio. I brought him up to rank 2. Haven't exactly leveled him up yet, but hopefully I'll have thrown enough ISO 8 into him by the time I start doing 7.1.3. I am currently on 7.1.2, and my current sights are on the science quest, the science path. Or basically, there's the Vivified node, which gives opponents 200% combat power rate, but you cannot use Doom because the champions are immune to Drain, Burn, and Steal. Next is another node called Power Alternator, which makes Vivified even more of a pain in the butt, which is whichever champion has more. When the timer ends, if the attacker has more power than the defender, all power on the attacker is taken away from the attacker and placed on the defender. Now, the best way to counter this is to power lock the opponent. So I might rank up Magic eventually, but since I don't have her ranked up, my next best option is any science champion, where I'd basically have to spam special ones along with other stuff. So champs like Human Torch, Magneto, because a few of the fights are metal champions, and I think there was another science on my roster. I think it was Spider-Man 2099, because I've got him at rank 3. And there are some other good candidates, like Cap Infinity War, just with Torch on the team, and then also add in a Cosmic Champ and a Tech Champ, and he'll be good to go. Anyways, the current footage here is that of some Alliance War gameplay. Of course, Alliance War can be interesting. Human Torch against Magneto because Magneto deals energy damage it makes sense that Human Torch would be a good option for Magneto. And I'm in a Gold 3 alliance, which means bans aren't a thing, which is why I'm using Human Torch. And then here comes Omega Sentinel for Toad. Toad would be an annoying pain in the butt to fight with all those poisons, except that he isn't in this case, because I am using a semi-poison immune. Using Omega Sentinel, I did get my butt handed to me in the first special attack of the fight, but then I got the gist of how to plan properly for the rest of the fight, which is a flurry of just combos and medium attacks. Combos of medium attacks and heavy attacks, alternating between the two, making my way towards the special 2, and then of course because Toad has prowess, that was a lot of plasma I landed on him. Omega Sentinel wins. Ooh, there was also Kitty Pryde. She was an interesting fight, but unfortunately the node for debuff immunity was still active. Here is the interesting part. The actual footage for the week 3 update. Here is my doing side quest week 1 of the tournament stuff. This is what the lightweight week, where you use small champions, avoid special attacks, and so on. Small champions are certainly very interesting. That being said, this was an easy quest, because most of the small champions were very simple fights. I think the 2 pains in my butt were Spider-Ham and Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. Both interesting fights. Now, let's see, where am I in the contest? I've completed 7.1.1 exploration. That's how far I've gotten in my challenge. I've also made an update to the challenge where basically it's possible that instead of having to do the Karina's challenges, I'll just have to do still the monthly EQ, the Cavalier event quest exploration every single month. And then there's also going to be 8.1 exploration if the 3 to 4 gem is there. Now, of course, the tier 6 glass catalyst fragments I've chosen to be tech. Such an original choice, right? Not really, honestly. I mean, honestly, I made the tech choice because of Omega Sentinel. I mean, she is the champion I voted for in the first Summoner's Choice champion vote. And while Hercules won that, Omega Sentinel's in the game now. And so, of course, I'm going to rank her up. Can't wait for Blue Marvel to join the contest eventually as well, because he was the first one I voted for in that vote until he lost the first round. Then I voted Omega Sentinel after that for the other 2 rounds. Anyways, Hercules won. Hercules is here, then Omega Sentinel's here, and now Quicksilver's here. So I think if I get Quicksilver eventually, that'll be nice. Oh, and another thing. Shoot, what was it? Oh, right. I will have a crystal opening video on my upcoming birthday. There will be a birthday crystal opening video that I plan to release that day. I have that day off from work, so I'll be able to make the video, make the edits, open the crystals, make the reactions, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna try and download that one app that allows you to do the live reactions, I guess. Or no, wait. Maybe not. I think I'll have to be very careful about it though. That being said, I will tell you, it should be interesting. There are a couple of 6 stars in there, at least, because I'm not good at saving 6-star shards. Oh, by the way, Battlegrounds releases soon, and the reward system sucks. Like, yes, I'll just spam losses, please, because that's all I have to do to get the spicy rewards of the Battlegrounds objectives. Hopefully the store is good as well, and the store will be nice. But apparently the main goal for the event quest will be to lose as many rounds as fast as possible. That being said, I might go an entirely different route and punish those who go towards that route by selecting pain in the butt defenders for them to fight against. Oh wait, maybe they have a way past it. No, well, honestly, what Kabam should do to prevent that kind of strategy is to just have it where basically the players just can't exit out of the fight. And those who have done that, like, I guess you get, maybe it should be where you can only do it for so many rounds. The suspicious gameplays, do it for so many rounds and then you're good to go. Not good to go, only so many suspicious rounds get banned. Anyways, yeah, so Kabam needs to do something about it. Adios.